So will we live, will we die? We'll have to see in Find Love or Die Trying. We waited in the darkness for hours, waiting for the boat to come. The plan was simple, yet had no room for error. First, we need to make sure the boat really is coming. It's later than usual. You'd think they're onto us? No, it'd just be a little longer. It's cold. There's no point worrying at this point. If they're onto us now, we're already dead. And all we can do is wait. We waited for an hour more, and another, and another. We're losing hope. I guess we're, it's here. Cat pointed towards the ocean. We all looked in unison. Just as he said, the boat was coming. It looked huge despite how far out it was. It must be massive up close. Alright, it's only going to be a few minutes before it reaches the shore. Let's book it back to the mansion. The second we get back to the mansion before the boat reaches shore. What Calder told us, the staff will physically inspect the mansion to make sure we're there. We can't be relying on the feeds. If we're not there, they'll sound the alarm and our chance of escaping will go slim to nil. According to Cats, that's how I got caught last time. We made it back to the mansion and went to our respective rooms. We turned off the light, jumped on the bed and pretended to be asleep. A few moments later I heard someone opening a door. Must be them. There was a mechanical rhythm to it. Footsteps, door would open, more footsteps, a sharp pause. Footsteps again, a door would open, close, repeat. Over and over, closer and closer until it got to my room. I try my best to make my breathing sound natural. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Footsteps, a second later my door opens. I can tell it's probably about 5 people. Breathe in. They're walking close to me. Breathe out. I can tell 2 of them in front of me. They're muttering somewhere under their breath. You have to pity her. Come on, she could do better. Rude. Breathe in. Hey, something's wrong. Feels like my heart's stopped. Breathe out. They're moving closer to me step by step. What's that? Breathe in. I think. It takes everything I not to move and every nerve in my body scream and run. That's it, they're onto me. I can't help but ball my fist in my hand. Never mind, we're done for the night. Let's head out. Sounds good to me. I heard them walk further away from me than outside the room. Finally they closed the door. I breathed out like never before. On to the next part of the plan. We were grouped downstairs. That wasn't so difficult, was it? Like taking candy from a baby. Wait, where's Terra? I'll go check on her. As if on cue, Kara came running down the stairs. I'm good, don't worry about it. I didn't fall asleep just now. I didn't buy it, the rest of us didn't either. Alright, back to the problem at hand. We may have avoided detection for now, but there's going to be upwards of 100 guards of patrol from here and the boat. There's little to no chance we can all make it there without being seen, but there's a chance we'll have to take. I feel I've just a thing for that. Courtesy of Scarlet and I? What's that? Well, we went for all the trouble preparing such a big party for all the staff. It'd be a shame if we didn't give them a little extra to chew on now. You didn't. Oh, she did. It's an absurd scene from an art house movie gone mad. Brains! Bananas! Brains and bananas! Brains accounting should have. Hundreds of zombies litter the field. You know, I can't believe we'd ever let you make shit, Scarlet. You better be glad I did. Now think about it. Couldn't we have just put a sleeping agent or something in? Where's the fun in that? Well, we'd still have to go past them to get to the boat, right? Don't worry about it. I've got a fair share of experience taking down zombies. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. Don't worry about it. Let's be on our way. Managed to sneak out of the mansion without much of a fuss. As soon as we got into the forest, it was smooth sailing. There were just a few zombies in there. To be honest, how much Star enjoyed taking them down was more concerning. I'll worry about that when we got off this island. For now, I'll focus on getting out of here. A few months later, we made it to the beach. The boat was in the clear sight. Wow, it's huge. Let's not waste any time. I rushed onto the sheet and ran straight for the captain's deck. You guys wait here. It's practically guaranteed the engine's been tampered with, and I'll need to fix it. I know my father will do it just the way it was last time. You know what, Silverain, come with me just in case. Maybe that's where the crew members are. Lead the way. It's pitch back inside. Cat had to shine a light to see anything at all. Strange, where are they? Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. found it. Chalk it up my dad outsourcing everything to the grunts. This is child's play to me now. Cat has to work fixing the engine. Watch my back. We still don't know if we're in the clear and this is going to take a minute. Got it. Turned around and kept a lookout. It was almost possible to see anything though. Since when were you a mechanic? Honestly? Since my first since my first failed escape, I had to teach myself there isn't exactly a trade school on this island. If I hadn't, I would never been able to help anyone escape this island. I'm sorry I didn't trust you before, Cat. I get it now. I get why you had to do what you had to do. Keep talking like that and you'll raise a death flag for both of us. Jeez. Talk more later if you like. In the meantime, this boat is fixed. Nice. Tell the others and get the hell out of here. Ran back to the others and told them the good news. At the same time, Cat revved up the engine of the boat. We were good to go. We literally jumped for joy as the boat started to move. I mean, gosh, I can't believe it. We're really doing this. We're finally getting out of here. It's hard to believe, but it's true. We did it. Now, you don't have to thank me all at once. You really did? Thank you, Cat. You really saved us. You did. Now, we won't be able to get to this point if it weren't for you. There's no need to thank me. Actually, should be apologising. If I didn't do any of this sooner, the intercom rang out. Cat turned white as a sheet when we heard the voice that was all too familiar. No. Damn it. Damien. Ding ding ding. I guess you learned something at school, Cat. Not exactly... not enough, clearly, but hey, it's something. That's got to win a participation ribbon somewhere. You knew what I was planning? Of course I did, dearie. I made you. I know exactly how you think. And I have to thank you. Your mother will be proud of the show you've given us these last 2 years. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to tell you? Or while you were busy filming Silverain as other bitches, my team was filming your brave attempts to save these idiots. Gives the audience a little more reason to why they should stay in line, you know. After all, if I do all this to my own daughter, imagine what I'll do to someone who wasn't. You're a monster. Flattery will get you nowhere, Kit Kat. Well, it doesn't matter now. Do whatever the hell you want. We're getting out of here. We fixed the boat. There's nothing you can do to stop us now. We're getting out of here. Saying garbage like that is just playing with fire, love. Yep, you're kind of raising a flag there. The earth started to shake, even though we were on the boat. I could tell the island was rumbling. In the distance, a metal barrier slowly rose out of the ocean all around the island. It climbed higher and higher until it cast a shadow over the boat. Higher and higher until only daylight we could see it was just from a circle above us. We were trapped. How about we play a game, you little rats? David spoke down to us from sort of a holographic screen on the walls. He gestured to some kind of machine beside him. It looks like a strange stadium. I got myself a little switch here that controls the barrier. One push of this and you'll be free to go. It'll be easy to waltz in and flip it. Just got rid of all the security. This switch is only going to work if you have 2 people handprints with producer level clearance. Sure, you've got Cat, but you'll never be able to get mine. You pulled out the same gun I've been shot with before. No, I don't let that stop you from trying. The hologram disappeared with a click, leaving us on an easy silence. Now, okay, the weird barrier that would set off a bomb. That's sort of semi-believable. You know, if all the vehicles have been tampered with explosives. An actual giant metal barrier that encases a whole island coming out of the ocean, built by a guy who's doing everything on the cheap. This seems insane. Like, properly insane. They've kind of jumped the gun a little bit here in the storytelling. And I'm just going to roll with it. I can't say I'm keen on this twist. I mean, it would have been better if it was like a key component or something you needed to escape. But let's do it. Our hands are tied. We have no choice but to go back. Hello? He's got a gun? He'd take us down before we have a chance to grab him? Got no choice, though. If we waited here, we're only a matter of time before they can send people here after us. Guess we have to head back to the beach. Let's turn around. We've got this ass kick. No, that's exactly what Damien wants you to do. Turning around part of the ass kick. Well, I'll leave that to your imagination. Damien has a script that he wants people to play out. People try to revolt, fail, and get killed. I'm guaranteed if we do that, he'll have a plan for it. Find some way to turn us against each other, and then none of us will make it out of here alive. And so we can't just stay here and wait until we're out of time. Silverain and I will go flip the switch. Besides, we're the only 2 people here who can do anything about it. What do you mean by that? I thought the only you and Damien. I'll explain on the way. There's no time. Silverain, you ready to run? I won't allow it. There's no way I'm letting Silverain go back there without us. You said it, sister. I'm not going to let you lose your one chance of getting out of here. Scarlet, please. You know exactly what Damien's capable of. I don't like this cat. I know. Let him go. Believe me, I hate this. I hate this to my core, but Kat's right. Kat didn't waste another moment. She reached for my hand. Now, I am going to predict the twist here is I was one of the original producers and turned on them, and Damien's my replacement. Before I knew what was going on, we ran off the boat together and back to the mansion as fast as we could. I was running on pure instinct like my body had done this before countless times. I looked back to the boat just once, but I couldn't help but linger for a moment. I could tell from their faces they wanted to be running with me, but not waiting for us to come back. I'm going to make Damien pay for making him suffer like this. Went back to running, and I followed Kat's lead. It's earlier than I planned, but there's no time like the present for the exposition about her past. It would be good to know why I'm running with you. Would I happen to be resistant to bullets? We'll find that out if you're together. Though, if you look at your history, I'd say no. Hey, I survived the time you shot me. I'm pretty resistant. Touché. But before you came onto the show, you were a producer just like me. We used to work together. We were partners. More than one ways than one, though. That was a forever ago. Living and working on this island, that was the only life I'd ever known. It sounded awful, but I didn't have a problem with running these shows. There's nothing different. There's nothing different to compare it with. But then I met you. I have no idea what brings someone like you to this island, but meeting you changed me. She smiled like I'd never seen before. You made me see that there was a world out there that was beautiful. You made me hope that I could be part of that world, and one day. And you helped me realize that we needed to shut this place down. If we wanted to be there, if we wanted there to be a world out there at all. For years we worked together to free as many people as we could from these death trap shows. We shipped them together to save they fake their deaths and everything. And we did just that for a time. And Damien started to suspect something was up. Each day got closer and closer to figuring out until I knew we couldn't stay here any longer. But it was too late. Damien caught us. You mean you betrayed me? I can't remember much, but I remember you and I were together. And then you sold me out right when he was trying to escape. Why? It's like I said before, I didn't have a choice, and I still don't. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore, and I don't expect you would. But we need each other's help to get off this island now. As both of us are technically still producers, we can activate the switch if we work together. We don't even have to take Damien down. I doubt he'll let us use it that easily, though. Can you trust me enough for that? Honestly, I don't know. Part of me wants to trust Kat, the same part unconscious remembers I did for years and years. But how can I forget that betrayal, even if she had her reasons? Sure. I'll keep an eye on her. When we got back to the mansion, Kat made a beeline for the lab. I ran with her as fast as we could. Our footsteps on the winding metal staircase echoed like a thundering drum. You're about to see the real reason why the show is on this island. Kat took out a master key and slid it into the hidden socket in the wall behind one of the tanks. Click. Don't say I didn't warn you. The same wall split into two doors, revealing another hidden staircase. You think you guys could get an elevator instead? I said the same thing. As soon as I took one step down the staircase, I could tell something was different. Something telling me I shouldn't go down there. Come on, we don't have time to waste. I've got nothing to lose. With each step down it grew darker and darker. Eventually I couldn't even see the hand in front of my face. And then light. Blinding light and... Applause? Welcome, welcome, you finally made it. Damien's face was plastered over countless screens in a stadium that could fill tens of thousands of people. Countless cameras littered the seats, all focused on a centre stage. A battlefield sprawling maze-like walls of all shapes and sizes littered with guns. Thanks to the walls we couldn't even see Damien directly, but we knew he was there from the screens. We weren't having a show without you, so I'm actually glad you came back. Oh man, you couldn't even bring up the others? You're no fun. You really just gotta make me work, huh? Anyway, congratulations on making it this far, etc, etc. Let's say I'm proud of you for making it here, daughter of mine. I'm impressed you remembered your old haunt just from a few seconds of video. No thanks for you, dirtbag. Is there any way to thank someone who gives you room and board? You gave Silverain a nicer room than I ever got. Blame your mum for that one, kid. Anyway, how's your dear old... Oh, sorry. How about you be a dear and explain the game we've got on here? The switch we're looking for is somewhere in here. The problem is, so is Damien, he's got a gun, more ammunition than he needs to kill both of us. How about the weapons on the ground? Maybe there's something we can use to level the playing field. That's all we can do, but the odds aren't in our favour. Most of the weapons laying around are useless. They were meant to make people lose hope that they could fight back. Most is better than all of them, at least. Well, yes and no. There's no hope to lose hope if we knew all of them were fake. That's Damien's MO. Will give people trapped on his shows just enough hope to escape, and only use that to trap you. Real guns amongst the fakes, paints and bones when you're trapped on an island. If you're going to make it through this, you can't fall for his game, understand? Loud and clear. Let's go, no time to waste. Run from wall to wall, taking cover between each one, each time. Whenever we had the chance, we pick up what looked like a gun to see if it was real. Only had seconds to check for each one. Damon was hot on our trail. A gunshot rang out, blowing a hole through the wall Cat and I were hiding behind. What's the matter? You two like rats in a lab. He fired again. Shrapnel from the wall scraped my arm. Fuck! It's like my arm had been lit on fire. Silverain, you okay? I'll live, don't worry about it. We need to find a weapon. We need to find the switch. Run behind another wall. Narrowly dodging another shot from Damien. It dawned on me that he wasn't even trying to hit us. He was trying to make us scared. And it was working, but why? He's reloading, come on. He dashed out from behind the wall and ran past Damien. Looking desperately for the switch for any weapons we could use. Why did we run past him? Why didn't we tackle him whilst he was reloading? I managed to pick up 2 pistols. Cat did the same. Damn, looks like they're fakes too. How's yours looking? I took a look at the first one. Upon further inspection, it was clear it was no more than a plastic toy. But the second one? Cat realised it was the same second I did. It was real, with a single bucket loaded. Alright, that's good. Let's... Another 2 shots rang out, blowing a hole in the wall next to where my head was a second ago. Fuck! How come he gets that fucking hand cannon? The budget's gonna go somewhere, I guess. Anyway, we've got a gun that's probably the only real one in the stadium. We need to find the switch now, and even with a gun, we're no match for him. Sounds good to me. We ran further through the stadium, opposite the entrance, until we fell square in the middle of the stadium. And there it was. The switch. I think they'd hit it better. Damon's laughter echoed through the arena as he reappeared on the screens above the arena. Congratulations, you found the switch. It's a damn shame I forgot to mention something about the switch here. It won't do jack shit even if you both have access, as long as I've got a heartbeat. And I plan on sticking around. But I'm not heartless. In fact, I'm a pretty good decent guy for what I'm about to do. Cat looked like she'd just been seeing a ghost. Cat, Silverain, I've got an offer you can't refuse, but there's only one of you can claim it. If either of you kills the other one, I'll let the other one left standing go. We'll forget this ever happened and call it a wrap on Find Love or Die Trying. I'll even let the survivor leave the island. I can even guarantee I'm telling the truth because it's airing live to the world right now. People bow down and get in line because I tell them the truth and they know I keep my word. They wouldn't believe me for a second if I ever went back on it, you know. Not a bad deal, huh? Especially considering that no one takes that deal, I kill both of you. So I'm giving you 5 minutes to decide that I'm coming for you. The screen shut off. Cat and I looked at each other, a mix of horror and fear on her face. No doubt that mirrored mine. Silverain. I can't imagine what's racing through your head right now. Probably think I'm going to betray you again, right? I was at loss for words. Don't have to say anything. Look, I don't blame you for doubting me. And honestly, if you shot me right down, I'll be okay with it. Because then you'll be free to go and I know Damien will keep his word. But if there's the slightest chance you want me to be able to escape from here too... Now, if someone asks you... I need to ask you something that so sounds insane. What's that? I need you to give me the gun, the only real one we got. Look, I'm not stupid enough to not know how that sounds. Simple reality is I've known you for so long and there's one thing I know about you. It's that you're a terrible shot. Yeah, as good as you can get on the island. I think I'm our best bet to take him down. But I understand completely if you're not willing to trust me, and if you think I'm lying, I get it. If you don't trust me... She closed her eyes and pressed her finger against her forehead. And please just make it quick. Gun in my hands never felt so heavy. On one hand, I guarantee I can make it out of here alive. On the other, I trust in Cat. Can I trust Cat after she's all she's done for me? Can I really believe her words and the memories can prove or deny them are lost to me? I've got no time, I've got to choose. Now, obviously, good ending, you trust her. I'm pretty certain of that. I don't think the game's dark enough to twist this on its head. I think first, though, we'll go for a bad ending, and next episode will be the first ending. So I will see you soon.